What's up, guys? So the new events are here, as well as we have a new feature, which is going to be the battle armor clothing system. Now, this is pretty much where, based on whatever clothing you have, they give different stats, and you can also change into it. So the first one we have is the Wild West, which gives you an extra 285 life and 200 defense. Now, the only problem with getting these fragments is that you're gonna have to get them through the event. I was actually hoping they would have been in the shop, but we're gonna have to get them through the Sage event this time, and I kind of do want to get it. I mean, not really for the looks, even though it does make the Fire Main look like Android 18 or something. But just because of the stat boost, you get 300, almost 300%, or not 300%, 300 more life and 200 more defense. So it's a decent stat boost. I'm not sure how much it's actually gonna cost you, but I was kind of disappointed by the events. It takes a real long time for them to appear in the forums. Apparently, they said that they'll post the new events every time it's morning in Hong Kong. So you pretty much have to wait till like 7 o'clock Eastern time to actually catch them on the forums. Now, when I saw Treasure of the Sage, I was like, "Y'all really gonna do Sage Uriah last event, and then bring this event out?" But it's completely different from what I thought it was gonna be. When Germany had this, you were able to pretty much buy at the top. You basically have to spend a key, and you're able to buy certain items, and then they get a discount. You pretty much in the German version, you were able to get Sage Naruto and Sage Jiraiya at the top, so you could buy their fragments. But this time, they didn't include Sage Jiraiya because he was in the last event, and then they have Sage Naruto as a chance for you to pretty much every time you open a key, you have a chance of getting one of these items. So honestly, like this event is something completely different what I thought it would be. So I'm not really complaining about that. I'm glad they didn't put Sage Jiraiya back to back. And I really don't care about Sage Naruto, but if they would have done Sage Jiraiya or the event the same way that the German one had, I would have been getting Sage Jiraiya from this event instead of the last one. That was kind of the only problem. It seemed like they put too many things in the Naruto birthday event when they could have kind of spread it out across the weeks. People weren't happy with these events because they're pretty much allowed to spend towards, and I can agree. I wouldn't mind having no events where you have to spend for a while because it's just pretty much nobody wants to spend every week to actually get something. But you can get Eureka fragments, Animal Path, and Choza fragments. So it would be kind of nice to get at least maybe a 4-star Iruka, get a Choza, and then get Wild West fragments. You can also get Magatama packs. Oh, there's even a level 5 Magatama pack. You could get Seal Scrolls, Threads, Mood Scrolls, Summoning Scrolls, and pretty much it all opens on a discount. Now you can get up to 5 keys a day from stamina alone, but it is still very rare drop rate. So I know people that have spent over 200 stamina and still didn't get one key. So it's very like just really it's a really low drop rate when it comes to doing stamina. And the ninja character plates, I have no idea what you're supposed to do for this. Geez. So every day you can get yourself a free piece of the letter or whatever. You open that chest once a day for free. You can also get more scrolls to open the chest from plot instances. And then once you have all the letters, I guess you can actually do something and redeem some items. Now, I would probably be going for the Daedra fragments just because I want to get him. I'm only like probably 30 of the way there, so getting another 30 will definitely put me above. But I'm not spending towards this event. I'm pretty sure you could actually spend. I'm not sure exactly. I mean, no. I don't know what you do exactly. So I guess you don't spend, you just pretty much have to use the stamina for this. So it's like the goldfish fishing event. Alright, so you pretty much have to just spend for this one. You can't buy yourself the letters to actually redeem more. So yeah, I'll be going for the data frags once I get them. 150 points though for seal scrolls? That is kind of crazy. And I don't even know if you can actually get that throughout this event. Maybe you could get one seal scroll throughout the entire event. And the goldfish thing should have ended, but it's still continuing. Like they did not raise like they pretty much didn't extend the event. Should have ended already, but it's still here. So honestly, these events aren't too good. The Sage event is nice if you're gonna be spending. Don't spend trying to get a Sage Naruto because people were like really upset. They spent like probably 2k ingots and they only got one fragment alone. So it's gonna be super expensive to get him through this event alone. But if you want to get yourself Choza fragments, Animal Path, Iruka, even a Wild West armor, whatever you want to pretty much get. And I'm pretty much gonna test this out later to see how much the Wild West fragments are. You do have to pretty much spend either you can buy a key for 10 coupons, or you can go ahead and what is it? So first things first. Okay, let's just forget about that for a second. You pretty much open a key and you have a list of items you can buy. Let me first see what is going down. So I was going to get a team for, QB Naruto, but at the same time, I don't want to put that many resources into it. I want to fully upgrade my gear before I focus on Awakens. And, I will plan on using him when it comes to Survival Trial. But as far as an actual team to use, I would still prefer Sage Naruto over the 3-star version. Now, I did mess up yesterday. I forgot he is immune to all debuffs. Don't know what made me say that there yesterday. But yeah, I would probably still take Sage Naruto over this QB at this state until the four tails becomes a 6 tails at 4-star. Then I'll probably still use a Sage Naruto over him just because of the clone. And in my opinion, I would say the damage is pretty much similar. They both hit extremely hard. It's just the QB one ignites everybody. So I don't know. At this point in the game, I would say Sage Naruto is just too good to pass up on. That's the only reason why. But I will mess around with him. Especially when it comes to the stream on Sunday, we'll just try to do stuff there. I do have to awaken him as well. Now, what can I level up? Let's see. I'm going to spend my stamina first, and then we're going to go into the actual stuff. Hopefully we can get ourselves one Sage Key, and I can actually find out what I can get. So I'm pretty much just trying to get everybody leveled up. I need to actually start, I need to reform my ranked battle team. There is a lot to do. Let me just go from the bottom, I guess. I want to get everybody at a certain level. That's why. If everybody could be level 70 and up, that would be cool with me. But I want to actually reform my ranked battle team, get more variety of ninjas in there. But the problem is just stamina. The amount of awakens I have to do is too much, way too much. And, I just really don't want to go ahead and do that. So, we got Sage Naruto, I think, has everything. Yeah, he has everything upgraded. So now I need the Super Kage scrolls. I need to actually start going towards more ninja exam stages, and I'm really not feeling it. So no idea what I'll be doing when it comes to the next ninja exam. The Iruka set is fully done as well, and then it pretty much leaves it to my main. And the main has everything except for the headpiece, for the life. So I'm gonna go get that, and then we pretty much have to focus only on Hashirama's thing. So the gear pretty much it's gonna get to that point where it was a struggle to get Kages or Sage Scrolls, and then now it's pretty much I'm gonna be getting Sage Scroll every day. Okay, we got 2 treasure keys. What the hell? Okay, well I've seen people not even get 1 in 200 stamina, so I don't know if this is a sign. Will I get my Kojo later on? Like I swear I still can't get that thing. Alright, so there's a lot of things we have to do here. Hashirama pretty much needs all of this done. And I'll just go for life first. Pretty much keep it in order. Shit. But yeah, it's intense. It is intense. Alright, we got them level 33. But yeah, besides that, people were asking, like, the QB always, is it better than Sage Naruto? Blah, blah, blah. Why is it so good? So, what the hell? I'm getting so many treasure keys. Is this for something else? I could have sworn people said this was like really hard to get. Maybe it's something else. Actually, I don't think it's the Sage Key. It should say Sage Key if it's the Sage Key, right? So it's probably something else that I'm tripping about. Maybe it's that Naruto name piece thing. But yeah, I would still take Sage Naruto over the QB one, definitely. The mysterious scroll is what the hell is that key then? Hold up, I need to find that out. But like I was saying, when we get Killer Bee, when we get Sailor Sakura, then the QB Naruto team is going to be able to go immortal, which pretty much you're going to have the water main with healing setup. You're going to have Poison Tai as well, I guess. The Poison Tai is just such an amazing thing about the water main. That's why I really liked the water main when it came to Poison Tai. But after that ninja exam, I'm scarred for life, unfortunately. It just took too many RNG chances that I just can never appreciate the water main again. Maybe in the future, when it's just a miracle happens. But when it comes to the QB itself, you don't have, pretty much, you're not going to rely on combo whatsoever. So that's another downside compared to Sage Naruto. As long as there's a clone on the field, Sage Naruto will always start a combo. That's the good thing about Sage Naruto. Then, Sage Naruto hits with Taijutsu and Ninjutsu for the mystery, while the QB only hits with Ninjutsu, but he ignites the entire team. So, you know, it goes both ways. But when you come across ninjas with immunities to ninjutsu, which I think Susanoo Sasuke and Tendo Pain have, so you know those pretty much gonna be rough when it comes to that. Although you won't really be seeing them because Tendo is a super rare, and then Sausage is just a humongous ultra rare because it takes like 900 scrolls. So you know super rares just get a lot tougher to get later on. But there was a video I seen a few days ago, maybe even a week ago. Literally, the person did 100 scrolls for the Kage treasure, and they pulled the Susanoo Sausage. So I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, you just gotta be luckier than Jesus for that. I've actually been seeing this picture go around. Someone has a 5-star Sage Jiraiya. Like, how do you have a 5-star Sage Jiraiya? You must have had such bad luck, as in pulling a Sage Jiraiya in every single rare, or you probably just, I don't know, like, you pulled him a ton of times, and I'm guessing, like, you just pulled him every time. So I did get 5 keys. What? People were telling me that you get, like, 1 key every 200 stamina. Okay. So let's open one. So, oh, okay. So this is how it works. You basically unlock the shop, and you can go ahead and purchase stuff. So you have Choza fragments for a 20% discount. Now you can pretty much get up to, I believe, a 40% discount. And a lot of people were saying how the ninjas, you know, when it comes to actually getting the fragments themselves, the ninjas stay at about 20%. It's very hard to get the further than this. So to get all these Choza fragments is going to be 4k ingots, which, you know, it's really, I guess, like, you know, it's the standard price. It's 20%. How many fragments do I have? I have 18. So, you know, even for me to go for Choza, I would just not bother. At the same time, I have seen him in a few teams. I would not use him for my main team ever in my lifestyle. He's just not good enough to use in the main team. But when it comes to like Ninja Exam and strong approach teams and stuff like that, I do see him there. So he will be something nice to have in the future. But I really don't want to bother with that. Then I also have level 4 Magatama packs, which are 75. They're 30% off. So that's actually pretty nice. You know, you get one level 4 Magatama for 75 ingots, and they're usually like 100 to 130 depending on the one you get. So that's not bad. And then you got a 10% discount for medium threads, 20% for summoning scrolls. So this is actually a pretty nice event if you want to spend. Now, when you open one of these sages, the sage keys, you literally only have 15 minutes to make your decision, and then you're pretty much screwed. So don't go ahead opening your keys unless you have your ingots coupons ready. That's a good thing about this event as well. You can use coupons. So this is where free players can actually get a Iruka if you saved your fragment, or if you saved your coupons. I believe someone on server 1 saved like 4,000 coupons and was able to just get I guess like maybe a 3-star Iruka. Who knows how much it was. Maybe not. Maybe you got like a 2-star Iruka and some other items. But, you know, if you stack your coupons, this event is really nice. So outside of that, it's pretty good. You know, I don't know what my item was actually though. I'm guessing I got the antidote because the awaken popped up. Yeah, I got the antidote. So, you know, it's gonna be alright. I'll just have to mess around with it, I guess. I really don't plan on purchasing anything this event except for the Wild West fragments. Now I just realized they have to pretty much get the Wild West fragments, and then there's still the possibility of getting them on a higher discount. So getting them on a 40% discount would be ideal. Then I think it would still cost you like 4k ingots, give or take. You know, for now, I'm happy with. I don't really want to do any spending unless I have to. So I'm just gonna pretty much leave it as is. Maybe during the stream we can go do something. But otherwise, yeah, I'm not really gonna mess with this for now. So the Treasure of the Sage event is definitely something nice. You know, people that aren't gonna spend are obviously not gonna be happy about it. But if you did have coupons saved up, if you do plan on spending, something good to go for. Just don't aim for the Sage Naruto fragments. It is just a terrible decision to do that. Now, when I was talking about QB Naruto but got sidetracked, let me just go back to it. So he doesn't really have any combos whatsoever. But the QB Naruto will heal each round based on his ninjutsu attribute, and then he's immune to all debuffs. So with a Sailor Sakura, Water Main, Killer Bee, and QB Naruto, and that's assuming you have the 4-star to make it fully effective, you will have a immortal team. You have the Water Main with the actual healing talents. Then you also have the Sailor Sakura, who is the best healer in the game, Plus her mystery, I think, like attacks everybody with taijutsu. So with the poison Tai talent, she will poison everybody. Then you have obviously QB Naruto with his, every time he gets attacked, he ignites his mystery ignites, and the lower his HP gets, the higher his ninjutsu and attack goes up. He heals himself every round because ninjutsu. So you already have immense healing going on for the team. Then you have Killer B, which is pretty much like a, what is it? Damn, I forgot what it was. He's like a Iruka for Jinchurikis. And then I think like his ability allows you to attack twice or something. So that team is pretty much called the Immortal Team. You see it everywhere when it comes to Chinese ranked tournaments and all that stuff. All the crazy stuff they got because they're like 2-3 years ahead by now. So it's pretty nice to see. I would actually, let me see, I might actually awaken him. Maybe we can get to the purples. Yeah, we got the purples, and then we gotta get the substitution. So I will eventually try to get him awakened now. We got as well more mystery scrolls. So I kind of do like the Sage event. Like I'm trying not to spend, but damn it, man, I'm kind of tempted right now. I don't know. As far as like, I wouldn't mind getting a Choza if it was 40%. If I could get 40% discounts on Choza, would definitely get him. And then if I could get 40% on Iruka, oh, I'm getting him a 4-star. Actually, I don't even think you could get him a 4-star because you could only buy maybe 80 fragments, I'm assuming. And my Iruka, oh no, I can actually do if I can get at least 75 fragments, that gets him a 4-star. So maybe if I do refresh that, but like I said, it's very rare for you to actually get a 40% discount. And yeah, I would still use Sage Naruto over QB at this point in the game, but I will mess with him when it comes to the stream. I'll just keep using him every day when it comes to survival trial. But you really won't see what he's able to do until then. And we're getting really... Wait, did I have to actually take off my team? So I'm still under the superstition where, you actually you're more favored to get items, even though it's completely random because, I only got 2 fragments from Orochimaru and Kuronai yesterday. So it's nothing too special. I actually forgot to do my practice, so we can get screwed over real quick before we actually do the whole thing. And let's see. Boom. Oh, we got Conan fragments. Okay. So, yeah, we do very long road to getting 4-star Conan. Let's see this. So we're going to do the sweeps. And the more you basically clear all 12 survival trial, the more you can sweep. I've been getting a lot of questions about that. Pretty much you can't sweep past 9, so you're pretty much going to be able to... The highest you can sweep up to is 9, and then you... Oh, we got Kidomaru fragments. So yeah, you sweep up to 9, and then you basically have to do the last 3. Which is very good. It saves you a lot of time, and you're pretty much going to be able to collect your free rewards for that. We go... boom. Let's see. And I actually did hear yesterday, I think the French platform of Naruto Online just came out. And they have, I think, cheaper prices when it comes to recharging. But the new server events don't have any Iruka to get. You pretty much just get extra coupons for recharging. So, this game is going, like, just all over, man. Like, they went from so many different languages to the French platform just opening up. So, that's going to be... It's pretty much nice. It's first time a game is willing to keep expanding into different languages. And people need to realize, like, they have to have events where it comes to recharging. Then they have to also have free events because nobody wants to keep spending in a game. You have to realize that. People that will spend will eventually hit that wall where they either like, okay, I already spent this much, I really don't want to spend anymore unless something really interests them. Or they just don't want to spend because, if they've been spending for an extremely long time already and they just don't want to bother with that. That's what it comes down to in every single game. It happened to me in Unlimited Ninja. I managed to get so many things, got my team set up. I really didn't feel the need to keep pumping out so much money to just keep doing small upgrades here and there. So that's why I was done with that. Went to Bleach. Same thing happened in Bleach, got my team set up, and then I just really, managed to get to be the second strongest in the CSB. And then I was like, there's really no point to go with the first because he's way too far ahead. Like, he is probably spent 3 or 4 times what I did on Bleach. So... He is way too far ahead for that. And then that's what happens with even Naruto Online. Like, there's really no point for me to do massive spendings at this point. I just spend on events here and there. And then I'm still trying to work on my computer. So this week, I am getting my desk. I don't know. I have a bunch of desks to look at. I'm gonna definitely pick one out by this week, order it. Gonna assemble my desk maybe next week when it comes in. Then I have to still pick out the chairs and all this stuff. Yo, I'm not getting no DX Racer though. I hate that shit. Every time you go to a Twitch stream and someone's doing a face cam, you always see a DX Racer. Like, those dudes got a monopoly on the internet when it comes to streaming. And honestly, those chairs don't even seem that good. Like, fucking, like, boy, get out of here. If you really want to be a racer, go to NASCAR or some shit. But I just really don't like the DX Racer whole thing. Like, it's like $300 for a piece of shit chair like that. Nah, we out here getting a beanbag and we sitting on the floor if we have to. But I don't know. I don't know which desk I'm gonna pick. You know, I really don't care about having shelves or drawers, whatever. I just want to get a desk so I can put up 3 monitors when I get the chance, and then have my computer tower and then just room for the keyboard and mouse. Pretty much the standard stuff. Then next month, by Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales, I'm gonna definitely be trying to get myself a computer. I still have to do a research if I'm actually gonna, contact some company, because supposedly they will build the computer for you. But I have no idea if they will buy the parts for you, or you have to buy all the parts and bring it to them, and then they'll do it for you there. No idea how that's gonna work out. So, I'm still just keeping my option only. As much as I don't want to get from iBuyPower, because it pretty much means I have to spend $1,000 more. At the same time, I don't trust myself when it comes to cable management or anything like that. And I'm just gonna feel it out. I still have a lot of time. Still definitely an entire month to think things through, and then I still have a lot of college stuff, and I'm really falling behind in college right now. I have missed out on a few papers. Didn't even know you could get some Gara fragments from here, but yeah, college is not going too good for me at this point. Have way too many other things to focus on, and then doing YouTube each. I pretty much make sure to do a YouTube video each day, which doesn't really affect me in college too much, but just all the other stuff I have to deal with, it's really taking a toll, and I'm just really messing up the semester. That's all I have to say, And me taking a 5th class was probably the worst thing I could have done. I'm used to taking 4 college classes, never had to take a 5th, but I decided to take a 5th class, and it makes such a difference. I remember, I think it was like 2 semesters ago, I used to know a dude who would take 7 or 8 classes, man. But the guy was like some young kid, straight out of high school, whatever. And he literally was just a full-time student, didn't have to go to work, didn't have any other responsibilities outside of school. But that dude would be taking he would be in the school the whole week. So literally from the morning till the afternoon, I would always see him. I had 4 classes a week, but I saw him every other day because he was always in that building or whatever at the same time I was. That dude is crazy. Having to deal with so much classes and just going all over the school. And he was always smiling too. He was happy with that. When I go to college, that shit makes me miserable. To be honest, my favorite classes for college so far, I don't know if it was my first semester or second semester, I took sociology, and honestly, it was a really fun class. A ton of females only, so it was great discussions going on there, amazing plot. But then I think it was 2 semesters ago, either my 3rd or 4th semester, I had a speech class. Now, public speaking is something that never really bothered me. If I had to say something to whoever it concerned, I would just go ahead and say it. I never gave a shit. And public speaking was honestly a great class. I didn't really learn anything because I would just go out and say my things, I guess. Never really had any problem speaking to people if I actually needed to say something. So, I would always go out, do my speeches. Everybody listened. Teacher would be like, oh, very nice job. The only annoying thing about doing speeches is that she wanted you to do a speech outline. You give her the speech outline, and then you have to basically speak it. So it's kind of like you're doing a script, and you have to kind of memorize the script. But, it's kind of, for me, it was easy. I already knew what I was going to talk about. And I got really good grades for that. Last semester I also took one of the web programmings. I think it was web programming 1. And that class was the easiest class ever. I came in there every day, not doing anything. I ended up doing a group project by myself, because when it comes to college, I don't talk to anybody. People need to realize that college is not like the movies, yo. You don't go into college to hang out. You're spending money for a class, so you're trying to get an education or whatever, or you're just trying to at least pass to get your diploma. So when it comes to college, I don't really go there to socialize. I just go there to do my shit. I'm always usually too tired from doing work in the morning, then come to class in the afternoon. and then basically going home. Like the commute at night is terrible. The MTA, which is basically the subway in New York City, they always have something scheduled for the night because they usually do track repair or whatever. So my train always gets affected. When it comes to the nighttime, it goes from taking 2 trains home to taking 4 trains home. It is really that bad when it comes to the nighttime. And that's what usually happens for me, especially Monday and Wednesday. I get home at like near midnight for me. It's really bad when it comes to that. And this semester is probably the most stressful semester I have. I have a lot of things going. And, you know, I really don't know what's going to happen. I'm worried that at this point I'm going to have to actually drop my class. Drop 1 or 2 classes that I'm falling behind in, because for my business class, I fell really far behind. And, you know, I can't stand her, man. I really just can't stand her. She is just, like, the most annoying teacher ever. She's like that librarian that be telling you, like, oh, this is library. You can't breathe in here. Or you can't be chewing gum. And she'll be, like, walking around patrolling. Like, she's that type of person. She is so annoying. It's an online class, but she is the most annoying person ever. First time I ever met a girl in my life, or a professor, that tells you something is due at 9 in the morning. And I'm like, what? Tell me 9 in the morning? Why can't you make it due at midnight that day? Or, you know, before it hits the next day? Like, seriously, though? She makes it due at 9 in the morning. And the worst part is that with that day that she has everything due, the night before, I come home by midnight and I'm trying to go to sleep. So I can't go ahead, you know, come home at midnight, work on my paper that day, and then send it in by 9 in the morning. No. They're just not going to work out like that. So I'm falling behind that class. The only good thing is that the business class doesn't have any exams. It's pretty much you just do written reports and all this kind of stuff, and then you go ahead and submit it. So, you know, I'm hoping that the late grade doesn't affect me too much. I don't give a shit at this point. I'm just trying to pass. I really can't afford to fail any classes right now. And, you know, college is just a terrible experience. But, you know, the QB Naruto, he would definitely be doing a lot more work. Just, you know, there needs to be a different main character, yo. Like, I would not use the QB with the fire main whatsoever. I would definitely go either earth main to be more annoying because of shields and ignite, or even go water main just for heals. Pretty much water main and earth main are the only main characters I would actually suggest for the QB himself. I'd actually love to get those summoning scrolls right about now. But I will be stacking all my resources. Now, people keep asking me, oh, can I do summoning scrolls or seal scrolls? The answer is no. I will not do seal scrolls. I've literally went over this for like, I think a week, that I'm not doing any seal scrolls. I don't want sorcery. I have everything from here. I'm missing Chio and Itachi, but I'm not going to pull for them. And when it comes to Kage treasures, I really don't want to spend money for that. So, you know, who knows what's going to happen. I'm going to probably end up spending money for that either way, no matter what. Who cares if fucking Raikage comes into an event a month afterwards? You know, just because I want to get the better ninjas. Like, the Kage treasure ninjas are such a huge difference maker. And there's just a lot of stuff to look forward to. But, you know, I'm going to have to end... Okay, I have to fix this too. But I'm going to end the video here, guys. I have a lot of things on my mind. And, you know, I really don't have anything that I should talk about in particular. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the new event. You know, if you're not going to be spending, it's going to suck for you. But otherwise, if you're spending, you know, try to get yourself the best discount you can get. I'm really just going to stack all these keys and wait, I guess, till the stream. And, you know, I really do want to get myself in 4-star Iruka. And I kind of want to get Choza just because it's another ninja I don't have. And I do want to get the Wild West just for the equipment boost. And I guess it's like an outfit to wear. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. And hopefully you enjoyed.